Here's a long explanation that I posted in the Discord today of how I'm managing this trade in Roblox and turning a loser into a winner. How does that saying go? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Well, the nice thing about trading options is you have all kinds of options, and there's often a way to manage a trade, even if it doesn't go exactly as you expected. Let's get into this video. If you're interested at all, I will put a link in the description below, which includes a link to the Discord as well as a free email sign up. I do a weekly newsletter every single week, giving my insights into the stock market as well as showing you what trades I made and what trades I closed for the week. Okay, so here is the daily chart on Roblox, symbol RBLX. You can see the significant down move that happened here in Roblox, and now we're getting this huge ramp up, this huge rally. I was anticipating a bounce at some point. Unfortunately for me, I was a little bit early in this trade, and let me show you the trade that I made. At the end of February, what I did is I bought the $50 calls that expire on 3/18. That is today. Now, those options cost me $4 at the time. As you can see from the chart, Roblox did not go above $50. In fact, we're just now flirting with that $50 level. So essentially, those options that I purchased are practically dead. However, I still feel very confident in my thesis that this stock is going to continue to go higher. The problem is that I ran out of time on these options. But here's what I'm going to do to turn this loser into a winner on Roblox. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click right down here. I'm going to click exercise option. What that's going to do is I will be buying 100 shares of Roblox for every one contract that I bought at that $4 strike. This brings up an important point. In order to make this trade adjustment, you do have to have the capital available. That's why I talk about all the time the importance of sizing your trades appropriately and having sufficient capital to manage your trades and take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. So currently I'm down somewhere in the neighborhood of $4 per contract. That means I'm going to buy That means I'm going to buy Roblox 100 shares per contract at $50. And I paid the $4 for that contract. So it's going to give me a cost basis around $54, even though the stock is trading below 50. And you might ask yourself, why exercise those options? You could just go out and buy 100 shares of those contracts. Yes, you could. But I'm going to find it a little bit easier to go ahead and exercise this contract. It makes it a little bit cleaner for me, and it keeps this option still alive and allows some tax benefits on a wash sale, but we're not going to get into that right now. So I'm going to exercise this option, which means I'm going to own... All right, now that I own 100 shares of Roblox, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here into the options chain. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go out into May, and I'm looking at the May $50 calls. Now that I have 100 shares, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this May $50 call, and I am going to sell it at $6.40. Actually, I did this a little bit earlier today. It was a little bit higher. I got filled at $6.50. So I went ahead and sold that at $6.50. I get to keep that credit. Now I'm out the $4 from my previous option. So that means as long as Roblox stays above $50 per share into May, my plan will be to let those shares be called away, and I will make that difference from $6.50 to $4, or $2.50 per share, which is roughly a little more than 50%, which is roughly 70% of my original investment of $4 per share. Now, you may be asking yourself, after this big run-up, are you afraid that Roblox might come back in a little bit? It might correct in price. Absolutely, that is something it can do, and this will allow me to actually benefit and profit if Roblox comes down a little bit. Because I'm selling these $50 calls at $6.50, if Roblox comes down in price, these options will come down in price, and because I sold them, that means I will be profiting the money, profiting the difference, because I could always buy them back. So my plan will be to go ahead and ride this out as long as Roblox stays above that previous low in the $30 to $35 range. I plan on making no adjustments. So this was a losing trade, but by exercising those options and then turning around and buying the stock and then selling a covered call against that stock that I just bought, I still stand to benefit if Roblox goes up, sideways, and even if it comes down slightly, I'll be in a good position, as I will be able to buy back those covered calls or let those covered calls expire worthless, and I will still own the stock at a lower cost basis. Hope that helped everyone out. See ya.